Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, August 22nd, and today's title is The Apostolic Decree. The main issue for which the council had been convened was satisfactorily resolved, because salvation is by grace. Believing Gentiles were exempted from circumcision when they had joined the church, yet they should abstain from 4 things. First thing, meat, offered in sacrifice to idols in pagan rituals, and then served in a temple feast or sold in the market. Number 2, blood consumption. 3, the meat of strangled animals, that is, meat whose blood had not been drained. And 4, sexual immorality in its various forms. Christians today treat the dietary prohibitions as temporary recommendations because those things were particularly repulsive to the Jews. The prohibitions, they argue, were intended only to bridge the gap between Jewish and Gentile believers. It is also often claimed that all the other Old Testament laws, including the Levitical food laws and the Sabbath commandments, which are absent from the list, are no longer binding for Christians. The so-called Apostolic Decree, however, was neither temporary nor a new code of the Christian ethics that excluded everything else related to the Old Testament. In fact, under the guidance of the Holy Spirit, the apostles and elders of the church reproduced a regulation of Leviticus 17 through 18 only concerning Israel's resident aliens. In the context of Leviticus, these prohibitions mean the renunciation of paganism. Any foreigner who wished to live in Israel had to abdicate those pagan practices to which he or she had grown accustomed to. Likewise, any believing Gentile who wished to join the church was required to take a firm stand against paganism. This, however, was just the first step. Once he or she was naturally expected to do God's will by obeying those commandments that are universal, pre-Mosaic, and not intrinsically ceremonial, such as the Sabbath, and the following differentiation between clean and unclean food. That the decree was not temporary is clear, for example, from Revelations 2:14 and verse 20, where the first and the last prohibitions are repeatedly, implicitly contemplating the other 2 as well. In fact, historically, evidence shows that the decree was still considering normative by Christians long after the New Testament period. When the disputes arise, how can we learn to sit together to listen to each other and in spirit of respect and humility work through the issues? Please answer in the comment section below. Thank you for watching today. God bless you and have a great day.